Hello, everyone. My guest today is making his first appearance on the show. He's one half of the main event at LFA 32, where he will be fighting for the vacant middleweight title. Mr. Brendan Allen. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, man. How are you?
Not too bad, man. I noticed your birthday was not too long ago. Happy belated birthday.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
How old are you now?
22.
22. Oh, man, I thought you were a little bit older than that.
No, man, I'm a young one.
How long have you been fighting?
Where I'm from, it's 17. Well, Mississippi was 17, so I've been fighting since I was 17, but I've been training since I was 13.
Oh, wow. Okay. What was your first discipline in MMA?
Jiu-jitsu.
Ah, awesome. Did you just walk into the gym one day, decided you wanted to start rolling, or what?
Actually, my brother had a friend that was training jiu-jitsu at the time, and he asked my brother if we'd like to come try. So my dad and myself went and checked it out. He bought me a gi that day. I started training the next day, and a couple weeks later, my dad and my brother started training. And for me, it was just kind of, I guess you'd say, love at first sight or love at first roll. I don't know how you.
Right, right.
That's how it was for me.
So did you ever think you would make a career out of it and it come this far for you?
I didn't know how far it'd come, but I always wanted to give it a shot. I had some friends. They're still friends of mine that fight, and one fights at a very high level. So it's always been something that I planned to do. I always had a knack for it, so I just want to do it to the best of my abilities and get the best out of what I can in what area. So,
There you go. Awesome. So did you get to celebrate a little bit on your birthday?
yeah, man, I got to go home for a week to spend Christmas and my birthday with my family. Me and my wife went out for dinner on my birthday, and I enjoyed myself. I stayed disciplined while I'm here in Milwaukee, and got down low. I didn't get too heavy while I was home, so yeah, I got to enjoy myself and enjoy my family.
Where is home for you?
Louisiana. Uh,
Awesome.
yeah, man, I like it there. A lot of people don't, but I do.
Well, that's where your fight's coming up. So how cool is that for you to get that chance to go back home to fight in your home state?
It's awesome, man. I fought there. What four four times? This will be my fourth time fighting at that venue. So I like it there. My family. Well, my family has to stay home because of my brother, but my dad comes, and I have a lot of friends and sponsors and fans that come and watch me. So it'll be great to bring this belt. LFA will be bringing the belt to Louisiana, and I'll be keeping it there. So it'll be nice.
There you go. How long have you been in Milwaukee now?
Let's see. This is my third week. I was here for 2 weeks, went home for a week, and I'll be back here for 3 weeks.
So you're ready to get home.
Yeah, man, it was hard coming back. I miss my
Yeah.
big family guy. So, but this is what I signed up for. I got a job to do, and these are the best people I've ever worked with. I got the best coaches, the best training partners. This is my first whole camp here, so I feel great. I feel ready every day, and it's just going to keep getting better as we get closer. So, super excited.
Awesome. So you're giving up a little bit, but you're obviously gaining a lot. Tell me what you've gained from being at Rufus Sports since you've been there.
Definitely, my mentality has definitely changed. We work a lot of mentality. My striking's gotten a lot better. People don't get to see, never really got to see it before, but it's even
Mm.
better now. Just more confidence in myself as well. That's another big thing that I've never. That's why I've never, I guess, struck like I should in all my fights. I lack confidence in myself, standing up. So a lot more confidence. The mentality's changed, and I've also added to my game. There's no other choice but to add to my game, even on the ground and in wrestling. I got great training partners, so I'm ready to go.
I was talking to Rafian. He told me that the team dynamic is a really healthy thing there for you guys as well. Do you feed off of that kind of team mentality that they got going on?
Most definitely, man. Everyone that comes here, goes through Duke Rufus, and he talks to the team and see who fits in, who doesn't fit in, and if you fit in, you come back and they treat you like family. So it's great. We have a great atmosphere. We have a great group of guys, and we all really click together. When we step in there, it's business. Some days are a little harder, but that's what we expect. After the round's over, the training session's over, then we're right back to friends, joking and having fun and carrying on. But like I said, when we step on the mats or in our training sessions, we push and we grind together.
Comes all business at that point.
Yes, most definitely.
So you're fighting for the LFA middleweight title again, like we said, and your first fight for the belt was against Eric Anders, who's going to be headlining his first UFC card against Lyoto Machida. And Marcus Perez, he just won the title and then vacated it. And he got the call up as well. So with all that being said, do you think that this is all you need to get the call up if you win on the 26th?
Man, I hope so, and I think so. Like you said before, both champions before me have went. I'm a lot younger than both of them. I think I've gained a lot more experience than both of them. I think my skill's better than both of them. But now it's up to me to just go show that. I haven't shown it before. And so now it's time for me to go shine and get that call. I definitely feel like it's my time, and like it's a new year, new me, first whole camp here. So, like I said, it's up to me at this point.
Right. What do you think about Eric when you see Eric getting that main event for the UFC card against Lyoto Machida? What do you think about that, knowing that you had that 5-round war with him?
Nice. I knew this was coming, but it's great for him. I'm glad he's getting recognition. I'm glad he's doing well. It makes me look good, even though I don't think I performed that well. He's a good guy, man. Well, I respect him a whole bunch, and I root for him and Trevin Giles both when they fight. The only guy I can't root for him if they fight is against my man Gerald Mearshart. Rather than that, I'm going to be rooting for him, and hopefully after this win, I'll get in there. I got a couple names I like to fight, and I want those rematches more than anything. So that's what I'm grinding for, and I'm going to show what I should have done the first two times with both of them. So the first time.
So seeing him improve like that or get that kind of call, does that give you a little bit of confidence moving forward?
I definitely feel I'm right there to get the call. So, yeah, I definitely feel I'm still on the radar. Obviously, we were both on the radar that night, and he came out the better man that night. I didn't perform. He did. He got the W. He got the call. So congrats to him. But like I said, I'm so young. He's doing well. As long as I do what I'm supposed to do, both of my losses and myself, we got to meet again eventually. So I just got to keep down my path and just keep grinding.
When we talk about the call, are you only interested in the UFC, or would you entertain Bellator?
Honestly, man, I'm only looking to the UFC. I feel that's where the most potential is. That's where the best guys are. And honestly, I think that's where the most money is right now, unless you're coming out of the UFC as a big star like Roy McDonald or somebody like that. So I want to fight the best. I want to be the best. And, champions at Bellator just aren't recognized like they should, even though some of them are great athletes and great fighters. So I'd rather be in the UFC, to be honest. But, we definitely take a look at all options. That's kind of up to my manager at that point.
Right, absolutely. But you're looking more towards the UFC. It's not like you're seeking out Bellator at all.
Correct.
So you're facing Anthony Hernandez, who won his last 4 fights by submission, a guillotine choke, all 4 of them in the first round. Is that something you've taken in consideration heading into this fight?
Most definitely, man. I'm not scared to be there, but I'm definitely going to respect it. Daniel Wanderlei, and we've been going over it as a team. I'm ready for that. But I don't plan on being there. But like I said, I definitely respect it. It's definitely something to respect when you've had that many finishes with it.
Absolutely. Just kind of keep your head away from him, I guess, right?
Yeah, if we put it there, we got a couple tricks if he tries to lock it up. But like I said, I don't plan on being there, so we'll see.
How do you see the fight going with Anthony?
Man, like I said, my mentality's changed a lot. I don't think of this just as a sport anymore. It's a fight, so I definitely see it being a barn burner. I think he's going to come out hard in the first round, and I'll be ready for that too. So I definitely see me. He's probably going to hit me. It's a fight. So, but I'm definitely going to hit him with the bigger, harder shots. And if he wants to clinch, that's fine. I think I'm definitely going to be a lot stronger there, a lot calmer in the deep waters if it goes there. I've been there. I've done that. I've had tough fights. I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. So I think my experience and just the skills that I bring to the table is going to be a huge factor. But I'm definitely not overlooking Anthony. I definitely think he's a game opponent, and it's going to be what it's going to be come January 26th.
Awesome. So one last thing I had to ask you about, if you get the big win and you don't get the call, are you interested in fighting Ian Heinisch? I saw that you guys had a little bit of back and forth on Twitter.
Man,
is that who you're looking at?
That dude's a weird dude. Like, I tried fighting him so much. Like, the matchmakers for the LFA know that I called Mr. Ed Suarez after I lost to Eric because I felt he was the next guy in line and tried to fight him. and they were like, no, he's lying for the title. I tried to fight him before that. Even when they actually, Ian was the guy that I called Colin Cantrell about to fight when I first heard he got signed, and they told me no. And so, no, I'm not worried about him. He lost for the belt in, what, a minute 15 seconds? He got choked.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about him if that's what happens, but he's got to get a couple wins. You don't lose in an organization and automatically get to bounce back. I had a 5-round war with Eric. The scorecards didn't say it, but everyone else said it was a close fight, and I still had to fight the toughest guy they had to get back to where I'm at. So that's up to him. That's on him. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm focused on me, and whatever happens, but I hope I get the call.
Any final thoughts before the fight, my man?
No, man, I'm just ready to go. I hope he comes to fight. I'm definitely going to come to fight, and we'll put on a show for the fans, and hopefully everyone tunes in to AXS TV on January 26th to watch us.
Boom. I love it, man. Well, Brendan, it was great to talk to you, my man. Get to know you a little bit. I appreciate you giving me some of your time today, my man.
Hey, man, thanks for having me. I always appreciate it. It was good being on the show and good talking to you, man. Thank you.
Absolutely, brother. Okay, guys, be sure to check out Brendan Allen taking on Anthony Hernandez Friday, January 26th for the LFA middleweight crown live on AXS TV.